MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Number 16, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
So striding in, Larry Bird, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting second, the first baseman, Manuel Diaz.
At the plate, Manuel Diaz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Line drive to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So digging in now, David Ortiz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Cy Young will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Joe DiMaggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Digging in, Mickey Mantle, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. DiMaggio aboard here at first with nobody out. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Stepping into the box, Billy Christie. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And he struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Jorge Posada. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, fouled away. The set and the 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Standing in, Ted Williams. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Into the box now, Jimmy Fox. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Hit hard to short. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jared.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Saltalamacchia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. 1-2. Here it is. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 21 for him on the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
At the plate, Larry Hurd hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Row. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
Stepping in now, Manuel Diaz. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Boston leads it 3-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He hit the corner and tries for third. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Set to get his day started, Derek Jeter, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. 1 out and a runner on third. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
In now, Joe DiMaggio. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Next for New York, Mickey Mantle. 3-1. Three runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at bat, Ted Williams. One out, nobody on. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The third baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Striding in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out, nobody on. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. In now, Billy Christie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Posada.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Line drive to center field. Bird is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We played 3, and our score 3-3. Striding into the box, Jared Saltalamacchia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3. Striding in, Aaron Judge. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Got him.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box, Joe Torre. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Swinging a soft liner in there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's a home run into the top tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 549 career, as it is now 7-3.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Into the box now, Billy Christie. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hopped up. Pedroia is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Ready once again, Jorge Posada. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is line to left. Williams is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. To the plate now, Larry Bird. Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications it looks like he's going to try to continue. Next up for the Red Sox, Manuel Diaz. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 2-2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, David Ortiz.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Ortiz. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
At the plate now, Ted Williams. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 4. Will Can Boyd will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 29, Oil Can Boyd.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in now for the Yankees, Lou Gehrig. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and they double him up. It's 8-4. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Roll, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. No outs, nobody on. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Joe Torre.
Now in the box, Joe Torre. Two out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Hats off to that one. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox 4. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Now to the plate, Jimmy Fox. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The catcher, number 39.
So striding forward now, Jared Saltalamacchia. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up now, Xander Bogaerts. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Joe DiMaggio. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Yeah, and that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Mickey Mantle will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Mickey Mantle. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. The 550th of his great career, as this is now a 5-run cushion. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got a tip.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bird is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 4, Lou Gehrig.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 4. Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The center fielder, number 30.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Larry Bird. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they still managed to get an out on the play. Whoa. Riding in once again, Manuel Diaz. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox leave one. They trail it here 9-4. Josh Taylor gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Giancarlo Stanton now. He went down on strikes last time up. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Joe Torre. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a swing at a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Man, they're just piling it on now. That RBI triple makes it a 7-run lead. It's hard enough to come back from a 7-run deficit in football. You can't score any touchdowns in this game.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter. Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Joe DiMaggio. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the DH, Mickey Mantle. 2 balls and a strike to count.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The relay, and this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Billy Christie popped him up. Bogarts has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Yankees 12 and the Red Sox 4. Ready to begin the 8th. Digging in once again, David Ortiz. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Roger Clemens is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Yankees, number 22, Roger Clemens.
Into the box now, Ted Williams. Grounded to the right. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
The third base.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Jimmy Fox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chopper to short. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade it out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Digging in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees are out in front, 12-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. A ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Lou Gehrig. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as the lead holds at 12-5. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Red Sox down to their final out now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And this will be fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. 12-5 is the final in this ball game. New York took the lead in the 4th.